Hello everyone. As I was writing up the email to explain all this, I decided I'm just going to do a video. This was too many things to explain as we do this. So Sam, you're on this video. Mark Medicine, you're on this video as well. Please give me your input. Please give us your input into this. And Jeff, you're on this video too. Just sort of see it here. Math faculty are here, including Ken. So let's go for it real quickly here. Colors. Let's do with the colors first here. So the orange colors here, I labeled these as orange. If you see an orange next to it, that means it is on the schedule. Students are able to see this class and register for this class. Next is I labeled the class and its support class connected. So got green, blue, and looks like what, light orange or so connected there. Then I have all these red things here. Sam, this is primarily for you here. Means there's something wrong with the class. There's something inconsistency in the class itself here. And go for it here. But the main thing, Sam, is we talked about it as a math department, and we do want to make all the classes online for the spring semester. With maybe, possibly the exception of Math 1B. That's the only thing that, as talking, Ken said that maybe that would be a class that could be face-to-face, just because it seems to be works better face-to-face. But it depends on who the instructor is will be teaching the class. All right, let's go with it. First things first, things that are inconsistent on the schedule, things need to be changed, is the Math 25 C02 class. Alex, that's your class. It says students will be enrolled in NC 200 C02. That is according to the PDF that we were given. It's right here. The only little problem is the NC 200 class is actually an English support class, not a math support class. I think what was supposed to be said was NC 202 202. And so I'm just hoping that it is connected on the back end, but just to make sure that connection is happening, and maybe that was just a small typo. All right, the next class, Lynette, that's your class. Two issues here. First of all, on the PDF version we were sent, it doesn't even say that it's connected to the support class. There's no support class connected to it on the description. And maybe I can go to the description. Here it is. Here's your description for the class. Nothing to say there's a support class. Also, if you search for this class online, it does say that it's a zero textbook cost class. So that's why this little designation is ZTC question mark, question mark, question mark, because the PDF says it isn't, but students see it as is. So maybe we need to make that clear. But the main thing is it says it's not connected, because if you look down here on the support class, it's connected back to it. So 3 NC 202 3C03, it is connected back to that class. Is just not connected from the front end. That's the problem. All right, so let's jump to the non-credit classes here. The support classes, it says this one's connected to a Math 25 C01 class. Little problem is there's no such thing as a Math 25 C01 class on the schedule. So Sam, I assume this just needs to be deleted. It just was not deleted when the math class was deleted from the schedule. The other thing that we have is the designation or the labeling. Math 45 C02, the support class for it should be NC 204 C01. And the way we did labeling is that the last numbers have to match each other. So Sam, I don't know which one you want to change. You want to change this one to C01 or change this one to C02. But these guys have to match. I think that's the way we normally did our numbering system. All right. So that's what that says right there, just to match it. Okay, next on going down here, another one, non-credit support class, F01. It says it's connected to a Math F01 or Math 25 F01. There's no such class, so I assume this one also needs to be deleted off the schedule, but just want to make sure that I verify it with you. Going back, or going down to 10A and 10B, Sam talking with the math department, what we wanted to do is we want to make these classes back to back. So make 10A on the first 9 weeks, make 10B on the second 9 weeks, and so students can pass those classes and be done. All right, in Math 25 C06, Scott, that's your class. The only thing that I saw was inconsistent is, again, this little labeling. The PDF that was given to us by Sam, by you, it does not designate this as a zero textbook class, but if the students search for it, yes, it does say it's a zero textbook class. So take a look at those. Then also I saw on the schedule the Avenel State Prison class. It says it's off campus. So Sam, I'm not sure. It was on students can find it, but it was not on our PDF. So I want to address this. Is this what you were thinking in regards to us coming back to campus? Do we have any Avenel State Prison classes going on right now because of everything online? And can this be online? So that's kind of the question here. Also, this is Mark's comment, I believe, in the earlier emails here. So the support classes, the Math 25 has a support class, Math 45 has a support class. There's no support class for the Math 16 class. So if we can build that into the schedule, that's needed. That's kind of needed for AB 705. That's an issue there. And then also the Math 10A support class should be there as well. At least one class with the support that has it. So that was sort of the connections, Sam, that we had and that we want to talk to you about here. Now moving on, just a discussion among the math faculty. Since Ken stepped away from the math department for this semester, so we can make load, he did step away from the 1B class, so that is available. I do want to do this by seniority. So Scott, you do have the first vote of whether you want to take that or not. And if you don't want to take it, then I'll think about taking it. And then if you do take it, then you need to tell me if you want to do it online or you want to do it in person. That's the other issue. Is that the only class that we're going to have in person? And so kind of think about that. And then if I don't take it, then I'll leave it up to Lynette. And if not, then leave it up to Alex. Okay, also since Ken stepped away, these two classes also became available. So whoever wants to take those classes, I'm thinking about taking it, but Scott, I want you to take a look at the schedule. Also, you're at 12 units as well, so you should be the first one really to take a look at which classes you would like to take in order to be at least at load. All right, that's it for me. Hopefully that was good. Please respond by email, and maybe we can have an email discussion. Thank you.